Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2025 Halloween special. We just did a game of Mario Party 9 for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played a game of Boo's Horror Castle, and we were able to pull off a very good successful win on that. I did have James YT with me in the last couple segments, but he's not with me right now. But during the break, I picked up a different special guest, and that is Mark Liotta. So anyways, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Nintendo Land for the Nintendo Wii U. So let's see how we do. So for this segment, we're going to do 3 of the solo attractions. And the first one that we're going to play is Yoshi's Fruit Cart. Let's choose Buy Me, of course. Alright, let's jump right into game 1. And while we're doing this particular game, I'm going to take the warp goals just to see how far we can possibly get. So that first one was very easy right here, and the warp goal that we just took right here is going to take us all the way to gate 20. I got one up. Alright, we cleared that one. Alright, time for gate 21 now. Let's try to be very careful out here with these bees. Uh-oh! I did get all the fruit right here, but I unfortunately touched one of the bees. Doesn't matter too much, we still cleared that one. Alright, on to gate 23. Alright, let's flip the switch here to lower the spikes down. Alright! That's another gate cleared. Oh, that's going to take us to gate 33. We're already doing pretty well out there. But now this is where it's going to get a little bit tougher. Gotta try to think carefully right here about where to draw. Alright, let's try it like this. Okay, a blue check mark. That might help me out later. Alright, let's go to gate 34. So in case if you don't know, Mark, there are some of these gates out here where you have to eat the fruit in a certain order.
Okay.
Yeah, basically why I'm saying that is because there are number flags out here, and you have to eat them in the order from the first number to the last number. Oh shoot, I just missed the peach I was trying to get! Alright, we still have 2 lives left. Alright, hopefully we can get it this time. There we go. Alright, we're on to gate 35 now. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh no! Dang it, I just went right into a hole. Alright, Mark, we only have 1 life left. We gotta be careful. I'm not really too sure about this, but I still gotta give it a shot. Yeah, I know what the blue check mark does. You don't need to explain that to me, game.
They will appear in the same place on the TV. The check mark can be used as a helpful reference point. Just make sure you use the wisely.
Okay, we still made it. Alright, let's go to gate 36 now. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, I got 1 up. That's exactly what I needed right there. Oh, we're on to gate 40 now. Alright, see what happens on this one. Alright, I'm ready to go ahead and give this a shot here. Let's hope for the best. And looks like we're gonna be just fine. We successfully made it through that one. Alright, now on to gate 41. So now we got fruit going around in a circle here. I gotta wait for the right timing to go. And now! Alright, very good. Let's get that heart right here to play it safe. Okay. So it looks like we're now on to gate 45. And this one is a very tough one right here, because there's a whole bunch of fruit right here that we gotta try to get. It might be pretty tough to try to get the small ones along with the ones that are moving. I say pressure's on right now. Wouldn't you agree to that, Mark?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not really too sure how I'm gonna feel about this, but we just gotta try our best and see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna try right now. I'd be digging a heart right there. This is looking very good out there for us so far. Oh, we got all of them in one shot!
Oh, nice.
That was impressive. Okay, so let's go to gate 46, and now we have another top one right here, because we have to use a whole bunch of chili peppers to try to get the bananas in certain areas. Alright, let's try it like this. Oh boy, that was a close one. Oh, that was a close one, but we're barely gonna get that one in one shot as well. Alright, let's go to gate 47. Oh, we got another top one here. Oh boy, I'm really getting worried about this. even think I'm gonna get it on the first shot from what I drew right here, but we'll just have to see how well we did out there. Okay, that wasn't a bad first try right there. We just need to get 3 more throughs right here. So we only have 1 life left here. I gotta be careful with where I'm drawing. Alright, let's see what happens. I just need 1 more. Oh, I missed it! So we're unfortunately not going to get it, Mark.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh well, that's okay. It was still a pretty good performance though, nonetheless. We made it up to gate 47 with a total of 975 points.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So anyways, we're going to go to another game now. So next up, let's go ahead and play Takamaru's Ninja Castle. I always like using this style. Alright, let's get into scene number 1. Of course, along the way, we gotta try to knock out as many of these ninjas as possible. Alright, off to a good start right now. Let's keep it going. Alright! We made it through that first scene perfectly as we knocked out every single one of those ninjas. And we're starting off with 760 points as well. Alright, now on to scene 2. Alright, we have the green ninjas in play now. These kinds of ninjas throw those stars very fast. Oh god, that was a close one. Alright, now we have the yellow ninjas in play. These ones throw the clay bombs. Alright, Mark, it's time to fight the black ninja. What I usually do on this particular part right here is that I usually like to throw my stars rapidly because it makes things easier for me to knock them out.
That makes sense, I guess.
Alright, anyways, we just took him down, no problem. I only missed 2 of the green ninjas, but we still did very well on that one. We're up to 1,280 points at the moment. Alright, time for a little mini game in which we gotta break the pots. Oh, I got a scroll right here. That might come in handy later. Alright, that was pretty good. And we're up to 1,430 points at the moment. Alright, heading to scene 3. Oh, we have those red ninjas in play now. Oh, shoot! I didn't even see that coming. I just couldn't tell what hit me there. Alright, another scroll. And we do get that heart back for what we lost, so that makes up for it. Oh god, these ninjas out here are really trying to be sneaky. Ah, jeez, I couldn't even have enough time to react to it, so I lost the heart there. But we do get it back right there. Oh, another scroll. Oh no, you don't. Okay, that's another scene completed. Alright, we're up to 2,180 points now. Alright, time to go to scene 4. And this is where we get ready to fight the final boss. Alright, you think we can do it, Mark?
Let's hope so.
I'm gonna give it all I got. So with these scrolls I've collected, I'm basically gonna use them now for some power-ups. Look, we're gonna start off by using the clay bombs. Alright, bring out the triple star now. Alright, now we'll use the falcon eye. I will go back to using the clay bombs. Oh, we're getting there. Alright, let's use our triple star now. Okay, I'll take a heart right there, even though it didn't really matter, all because we were at full health. I did get another scroll, so I'll use that for a triple star. Come on, hold still for me, please. And we did it! How about that?
Nice.
I knew you would come. Thank you for rescuing me. My vocal synthesis prohibits me from showing happiness through my voice, but I assure you I am ecstatic. You have exhibited great skill and courage. You are truly a throwing star master. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Alright, let's see what our final score is. 3,910 points. I'd say that's pretty good. Oh, I was a little bit off right there. I'm trying to beat my personal best, but that's okay. Alright, anyways, let's do one more game here in the segment. And we're going to finish things off with Captain Falcon's Twister Race.
Okay.
Basically going into the world of F-Zero.
Which Nintendo really should bring back.
I totally agree right here. It's really been so long since we last had a proper F-Zero game. Alright, anyways, let's go start things off in Area 1. Now sure, while it is nice that we do have F-Zero 99 on the Nintendo Switch, it doesn't really count right here because it's basically a Battle Royale game with the original F-Zero. Alright, heading to Area 2. But one thing is nice right here that I'm really looking forward to. Once I do get a Nintendo Switch 2, I'll be very excited to finally have the opportunity to play F-Zero GX. I do have both F-Zero and F-Zero X downloaded on my Wii Virtual Console, and I do say those are very fun games. I've had interest in F-Zero ever since 2018, around the time when the Wii Shop channel was getting ready to discontinue adding Wii points. But ever since I've gotten interested in F-Zero, I'm really glad those games have been very, very fun. And for the fact that F-Zero GX is on the GameCube application for the Switch 2, it's definitely very exciting that I get a chance to play that on there. I've been wanting to get F-Zero GX for a while on the actual GameCube system, but I just don't have it yet. But for the fact that that kind of game is on the GameCube application for the Switch 2, I don't really have to worry too much about trying to get the actual disc anymore. Alright, anyways, we made it to our first checkpoint. Alright, getting ready to speed up now as we move on to Area 5. Alright, let's get a star here to help ourselves out. I'm not really too sure why on this, but it seems like the stars only appear toward the middle of the regular course out here. Alright, let's get another star. Alright, we're on to Area 7. This is where we have to start being careful right here about those red bombs up ahead. Because one touch with them and it's an automatic game over. But when we do have to start running right into them is no problem. Alright, Area 8. Alright, our star once again. Okay, that was close, but we just barely made it to another checkpoint. Alright, speed up some more here as we now get ready for Area 9. Ah, jeez. Alright, now we're on to Area 10. Alright, let's head to Area 11 now. Alright, let's get back to trying to be careful with those red bombs. Alright, on to the final area!